Kemba bounce pass for Tice, and unlike Gasol, Tice runs the floor and finishes.
I love to finish like that.
Tatum, push pass for Marcus Smart. Left wing tries another three. Got it. Jaylen Brown running the floor. Bounce pass lead for Marcus Smart. Return to Jaylen Brown. Attacks the paint. Flies through the air and flushes hard over Anunoby. And the Celtics lead 18-5. Jaylen Brown, stutter step past Siakam, scoops and scores with the right hand. Had a steam going, and Siakam was just left to guess. Kemba Walker return to Jaylen Brown. Starts to drive, pulls up on Thomas in 17 feet, knocks down another one.
We have a small man on a mouse in the house.
Down the left side, switches to the right hand, flips it up and in, and beats the buzzer because every single thing that could go right for the Celtics did in a spectacular first half. Ducks the shoulder, drives strong, gets in deep, and scores off the window. Tatum spins, goes under her shoulder, scoops it up and in off the window. And what do you do if you're Norman Powell? Kemba turns the corner, nasty step back on Thomas, three in the air, drills it. Oh, it's nasty. The final score, Boston 111, Toronto 89. The Celtics lead the Eastern Conference semifinals 3-2.
The Celtics land the smackdown on the Toronto. Look at Perk. Get situated, big fella, because we got an hour post-game show. You're watching Post-Game Live presented by Your New England. Four dealers, Kyle, Scal, and Perk. 111-89.
98765.
No, we hear you, big fella.
We ready, man. We don't
That's the kind of thing we're supposed to do before the show, big fella.
Hey, Kyle, don't say no stuff. We got a good smackdown. From the way it look, from the looks of it, you're gonna be dealing with me for a whole nother week or two.
Hey, let's not forget.
Know why?
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Usually the team that wins Game 5 go on to win the series. So maybe I was wrong.
You okay with being wrong in this situation, too, after this dominant effort, 111-89. Let's get some opening thoughts. Scout, what do you think?
Well, we said before, Celtics are clearly the better team. All they had to do was make sure that they played harder than Kyle Lowry, in particular, and the Toronto Raptors. Two boxes checked. Now it's just a matter of coming out with that same energy, like coming out that you're down, or you have you want a statement game on Game 6. You do that, a couple days, get ready for the Miami Heat.
The Celtics, one win away from Perk. Let me know when you're ready, big fella.
Kyle, can you see my face? As you can see my face.
Perk, you got to understand, the last hour or so, this game was crap. In terms of, it was over. The outcome was decided. So I got to get myself going, dude. I'm trying to get the juices flowing. Start the arguments early because we're going to have a great show. That's what I'm doing here.
Kyle, long as I'm on here, the show is going to always be great, all right?
All right, Jordan. All right, Perk, what was the difference here, though, tonight from the Celtics? How come we didn't see this in Game 4, but we did see it tonight in Game 5?
It was the mindset. They jumped on them like a pack of hyenas, but it started off with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Those two, the two athletic wings, the future of the Celtics, they set the tone early. And by the way, Tice, tremendous job that he done neutralizing all the bigs that was thrown at him. He took Ibaka out the game. He took, Gasol haven't been here all series, but anyway, Tice has done a tremendous job. I thought Marcus Smart his energy level was up, and then Kemba Walker, he quietly was an assassin tonight. Every time they needed a bucket, he was going downhill attacking Gasol, or he was pulling up for his mid-range.
Coach was saying before the game how imperative it was tactically to come out strong the first 6 minutes of the game and also in the third quarter. Talk about that, and please, this game is a test of your resilience to get back on track.
That's the playoffs. Got to come out ready to fight every single night. If not, and that's how you lose. So our guys came out ready to fight tonight. We got to come out ready to fight tomorrow. Next game.
Hey, Jaylen, after the last game, you guys all talked about the fact that you did not like the fact you were outplayed by Toronto. In this game, you came out and outplayed them. What does that say about your group that you identified that and then were able to outwork them in this type of a fashion?
Don't say nothing. We got to get ready to play tomorrow. The job's not finished yet. We still got a lot of work that needs to be done.
The level of focus that you had, the entire team had tonight was definitely maybe at a level we haven't seen at that level in the playoffs. For you, Jaylen, what have the last couple of days been like as far as getting your mind in the right state to have a performance like the way that you had and as far as setting the tone for you guys?
No different than any other night, to be honest. Get ready for a playoff game to play basketball. Sometimes, simplifying things, making it easy, less is more. It's kind of was, more of an emphasis. But, no different than any other day. I go to sleep and wake up.
Brad, there's a stretch there in the second quarter where this game might have gone a different way, but it seemed like Brad Wanamaker came in and made some big plays for you. How big is that, having him come off the bench and being able to give you a boost?
Yeah, I don't know how long he played in that first half, John, but it felt like 13 or 14 minutes. It was hard to take him out. He was playing great. When they go to their zones and they go to things like that, he's got such a great feel for the game, such a great instincts that he can just kind of adjust with the flow. So I thought he did a great job, impacted us quite a bit. But I thought we were moving the ball in that first half well, and didn't play as well in the second half, but thought for the most part really competed.
Brad, all three wins defensively, you've come out and just made a statement and kind of tightened up. What, besides the adjustments, what tonight did you see different defensively to begin the game?
We were really active. We were really just trying to play hard, as hard as we could. They missed a couple of shots. We missed some shots in the first quarter, but we were playing with great purpose. You could feel that from the get-go. And so you just hoped that you would knock enough in to kind of get something going, and we did. But they're very tough to guard. They've got a lot of people to go to, and we're going to have to be good again. What day is today? Monday? So 2 days from now, whenever that is, Wednesday night. Yeah.
Say all the right things about how the guys are going to response, but to see them carry that out after the last two games and just not feeling so good about themselves, how satisfying is that?
That's the thing that I take away, that it's not about winning a game. It's not about winning 3 in a series now. It's about just the process of growth when you show that resilience. I think that's what it's all about. You can't go through a playoffs without having heartbreakers. You can't go through a playoffs without something bad happening, and you just have to be able to respond. And so, I thought that was that's what I take away. I knew we had good competitive character. You really saw that on display tonight.
Hey, Kemba, really big night for pretty much everyone in the starting five there. You guys had, struggled for a couple games collectively here. What allowed you guys to bounce back with the balance you had tonight?
We just played really hard, made the right plays, played together, made the extra pass, and just made shots. That's what it comes down to. Just whenever you have your opportunities, just knocking it down. But I think tonight our defense really set up our offense. And it worked out for us.
So obviously, I saw that clip before the game where you were checking everybody's heart. What did you feel like was maybe lacking in heart in the other games, and what did you see in tonight's game in heart that you wanted to see?
I just want the guys to be tough. I just thought we got out tough last game. They just played harder than us, and I know what we're capable of. We're capable of playing hard, and that's a skill. A lot of guys on that team have that skill and have that ability. So, I had to check my guys hard, and they showed it big time.
Hey, Jason, it looked like at points in the game you were kind of shaking out your wrist and flexing it. Is there anything going on there?
No, just fell on it the other day. It's all right.
Hey, Jason, what impressed you the most about your victory tonight?
Just how we started. We started off. I think we competed really, really hard on both ends. We were just really connected. It helped that we hit some shots. Got guys feeling good about themselves, and we just continued to build on that throughout the game.
Yeah, Jason, after last game, Kemba Walker had talked about wanting to be more aggressive. 9 shots for him was unacceptable. I wanted to ask you about Kemba's ability to be assertive, be aggressive, but do so within the framework of the team and him not becoming just a guy out there chucking shots. And now he's been able to balance that throughout the season for you guys.
Yeah, he's been great at that all season. You're right. 9 shots is unacceptable for him, for us as a team. We needed to be aware of that last game when we weren't. And this game we were. And, he got a great IQ. He know the game. He know when to make the right play, when to score. We need him to be aggressive like he was tonight. And continue that if we want to keep playing.
All right, one last question in person, Gary Washburn.
You guys can talk the last couple of days about being focused and playing harder and all that, but when you guys do it, when you go out there and carry it out, how satisfying is that? What does that show that you guys have learned over the last couple of playoff disappointments, and that playoffs, every series seems to be a roller coaster of emotion?
It's a good feeling when you can game plan, talk about something, and then go out there and do it. But it also, it's frustrating, that if we can do it, why don't we do it every time? Some of it's human nature, but us as professionals, we just got to take more responsibility. It's not an easy task. They defend the champs. It's the playoffs. It's going to be tough. But if you want to keep playing more often than not, you got to go out there and compete.